We do have a bit of sunshine maybe peeking through a bit tomorrow, but despite the overcast skies we've got right now, not too bad temperature-wise. It's nice and comfortable for anybody wanting to head out to the Broken Arrow Farmers Market. Tomorrow, maybe a stray shower or two possible. We've got a couple little showers out there right now, too. We'll get a look at that here in just a second. And temperatures working up into the low 70s for highs. South wind will be up about 10 to 20 miles per hour. As that moisture just continues to return from the south, we are squeezing out a little bit of that moisture in the form of some rain, and we'll leave a very small chance of maybe a stray or an isolated shower tomorrow. I think probably less than 20% chance, but we'll keep the chance in the forecast. Temperatures in the morning hours will be down into the 50s, not as cool as what we had out there this morning. Most of us probably mid 50s to start things out, and then they'll work our way up into the low 70s for highs tomorrow afternoon, just slightly below the average for this time of year for many of us. Here's the view right now from Brookside as we look here back toward downtown on the Bob Hurley RV Weather Camera Network. You can see the cloud cover that we do have, and maybe a little bit of a wobble to that camera with that south breeze. Temperature wise right now, south, or I should say the wind right now south at 23 miles per hour. We did make it up to 70 for the high today, but we have since cooled down to 62 as those clouds have rolled on in. And out of those clouds, maybe a couple little sprinkles here from Coweta down through Muskogee and Shakota down through Eufaula and perhaps down into parts of Latimer County. But that's about all we've got out there rainfall wise, and it's not very impressive at all. But we'll still keep that chance of maybe a stray shower or a couple sprinkles in the forecast tomorrow with that moisture just streaming north, bringing the overcast skies much of the day, but maybe a few more breaks in those clouds once we get into tomorrow afternoon. But I still think we'll see a lot of clouds across eastern Oklahoma compared to what you might see out in western parts of the state. Main threat for storms tomorrow is going to be out here to the west ahead of this dry line that separates a little bit more moisture to the east of the dry line to much drier air to the west. That could be the focus of a few isolated severe storms from western Kansas into the Oklahoma and Texas panhandles. That will not impact us. Then as we head into Thursday, we continue with this southerly flow, very strong winds, and there will be a chance of storms. That dry line is going to inch a little bit farther to the east. You can see storms developing in Kansas, and there might be a chance of a stray storm even into central Oklahoma as we go into Thursday afternoon. And with that, there could be some severe weather potential. Still some uncertainty, but if we do get those severe storms, that could be some very large hail to damaging wind gusts. But we'll monitor that as we go into Thursday. I think the higher chance for many of us in green country would be more so probably Thursday night over northern portions of the region. And then we'll see things shift a little farther south and east as we go into Friday. But we keep some severe weather potential in the forecast through the weekend as well. Still some questions on exactly how this will play out, so we'll fine tune this, but the potential is there on Saturday, and Sunday might even be slightly higher potential. We'll keep an eye on that before things finally move out as we head into next week. But for Thursday, a little bit warmer. We'll keep an eye on that stray storm during the day, probably a higher chance of storms later that night, and then we'll keep that chance for storms, maybe some severe weather through the weekend, something to keep an eye on the next few days.
Absolutely. A little bit cloudier out there today, but it still didn't feel too bad, especially if we're going to get those storms this weekend.
Exactly.
Michael, thank you.